Hello everyone, this is TC Hiker with episode 8 of the Central New York Trails Less Traveled series. Today we are at Hoxie Gorge State Forest. We're going to do a little out and back on the Finger Lakes Trail. And you'll notice that you'll start over here on Hoxie Gorge Road. There's a little pull-off parking to the side. But for this trail, you actually want to go back the way you came. So you'll follow the road downhill, and when you get to the sign that you can see in the background on there, that's when the trail will start. So you'll just follow this road down for a few hundred yards. So right after that little road walk, you'll get to a kiosk here. It's a little sign for the North Country Trail. You'll have the blue blazes, so it indicates a spur trail. And you'll just follow it down into the gorge. About 3/10 of a mile into the trail, you'll notice that it will merge with the SUNY Cortland nature trail that goes from the parking lot. So another option, if you just want to start directly from the parking lot, is to follow the nature trail, and then eventually it'll just link up with the Blue Blaze Trail. So about 0.6 miles in, you will reach the eastern terminus of this Blue Blaze Spur Trail. This was actually the former route of the Finger Lakes Trail, but then it got rerouted down that way. So once you get to this junction, there'll be a triple blaze to let you know that you're done with the Blue Trail, and a North Country Trail sign. And you'll want to take the left side of the fork here, heading east on the Finger Lakes Trail and North Country Trail. Something that's worth mentioning about this trail is that it's pretty rugged, even though it's not on a very hilly landscape. There's not much like benching going on, so you're kind of just following the natural contours for the most part. And also it's relatively easy to get off path because the trail isn't clearly defined. It's a nice trail, it's just not clearly defined. And there are a bunch of side trails, mostly for the SUNY Cortland Nature Preserve at Hoxie Gorge, which are not part of this route. You can check those out too, but for the purposes of this route, we're not going to go in depth on those ones. Yeah, just something to keep in mind if you ever come down here. And about 1.5 miles into the route, you will reach the Hoxie Gorge Lean-To. And this looks like a really nice place to stay. You've got some great water source here, scenic view of the forest, nice and close to the trail. And you could absolutely turn around here and it'd still be a great hike. But we're going to keep going just a little further because there is one more point of notice that should be taken into account when you hike this trail. So about 2.4 miles in, you'll get to an intersection. It's not quite obvious that there is an intersection, but you'll see that this section of the trail is closed for hunting between October and December. So if you want to bypass that closure, you'll have to go straight, and then you'll end up at a road about a quarter mile down that stretch of grass. But if you want to see the nice view at the top of this hill, you'll just keep following the FLT, assuming it's not between October 1st and December 31st, and you'll see the views really start to open up here. So that great view back there, that's what I'm going to be calling the turnaround point for this hike. So from the trailhead to that view, it's about 2.5 miles. So you can, of course, keep going beyond the viewpoint, but you'll get the basic gist of the trail just by doing those 2.5 miles each way. So that will amount to about 5 miles round trip of hiking, mostly level or slightly undulating terrain. It is pretty rugged though, so make sure you have proper footwear. Other than that, it's a really nice hike with a great combination of forest views and views like this one. Alright, I'll see you guys at the trailhead. And 2.5 miles later, we are back at the parking lot on Hoxie Gorge Road. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful if you're looking to do some hikes in this area. It's a really nice trail section, as I said before. It's also a Finger Lakes Trail passport hike, so if you're trying to do the hikes on that list as well, hopefully this will be a great resource for you. Stay tuned for the next episode. That will be coming up pretty soon. And until then, happy hiking.